Welcome back to Scott Family Homestead. This week we have had a great run of maple syrup. We ended up with over 50 gallons to boil down, so it was time to get the evaporator going. Now our evaporator doubles as a smoker. This is really cool. It's got a firebox in the front and our maple syrup tray fits right over top of that. And then towards the back we've got the smoker portion of it. So this is big enough to smoke an entire pig, which we've done before. The smoke travels through from the firebox all the way across this large grate and then up the chimney. And so we can fit quite a bit in here, and it's really handy to use this at the same time that we're boiling our syrup. So we saved some projects for this time of year, including our pork hocks. So this is a cut of meat that doesn't sell quite as well. A lot of people underrate it, and it's really great smoked. All right, I got 18 pounds of unsmoked hocks going into the smoker. It took about 3.5 hours to get these up to temperature. We wanted them right around 200 degrees. So we were able to take these out of the smoker after just a few hours. We pulled all of the meat off. The bones will be made into broth. And then we packaged up most of this meat into the freezer in little 2-cup packages. But we did make a nice big pot of potato soup. We added some of those smoky hawk meat in there, and it was delicious. Then we moved on to finishing the maple syrup. So I like to bring it in to the house when it's getting boiled down pretty low. I let it sit overnight so some of that sediment falls out, and then the next morning scoop all of the syrup off the top and bring it up to temperature, boil it down into syrup, and then we do can our syrup. It's not a requirement, but we like to do it so we have a nice seal on there for several years if needed. We ended up with 7 quarts, which is about half of what we need for the year. Right around sunset, Martha started showing some signs of active labor. She was holding her tail up, and off to the side she had a bit of mucus, and it looked like she was just about ready to give birth. These next few clips do show a live birth. Oh, I see feet. Good job, Mama. Looks like a boy. Martha cleaned him off pretty well, but it was still very cold out. It was about 12 degrees with a wind chill, so we brought him inside, got him all dried off and warmed up so we could reunite him with his mama.
Coldest night this week, 15 degrees.
I think it was 12 wind chill when he was born. This year we went with a gemstone naming theme, which has been really fun, and since he was born under the moonlight, we decided to name him Moonstone and nickname him Mooney. So Martha's little baby Mooney was reunited with her. She's a really good mama. She's not overly protective, but she takes good care of him. So we got him in the barn together since it was going to be a cold night. They were able to stay in the barn stall all night long. He nursed. Everything went really well. She didn't struggle to deliver him at all, which was really surprising because he's a very large calf, especially compared to the first calf that she had in 2024. So we weighed him and he came in right about 75 pounds.
Good morning.
We are so relieved that this went better than Martha's first cow, Cedar. You can see in this clip, he was born a dummy calf. He could not stand or eat. He really was not doing well. We worked with him a ton. She did take him and nurse him. And we were able to kind of turn things around for a little while, but he ended up passing at about 2 months old. It's always a concern that there might be something going on with the mom that could be a problem, but it seems that's not the case here because Mooney is doing great.
So poor Willow here has been taking so much time to bring us babies. She's been moved in and out of this pen twice now. It's the second time. She gets her nest all made over in the other pen, and then we have to kick her out because there's a baby calf on a cold night. We're trying to figure out how we use the rest of this barn in a way that makes sense for the type of farming we're doing. We don't have 30 dairy cows, so we don't need 30 milking stanchions. But we like them because it's like a historical sort of ode to the history of the barn. So we kind of wanted to keep them. So we're trying to figure out what the best solution is. If we leave one side, leave one portion, that's the one that's in best shape, because we do milk cows. We do need some. We just don't need 30 of them. And what we do need are more stalls like this. So we can have multiple cows in here on a cold night giving birth. We can have multiple sows in here ready to give birth to piglets. So we got Babs out in the field. She's gonna be due kind of any time now. And she's showing more and more signs. She's had more litters, so the time that she'll show more than what Willow would. We thought for sure Willow would go first, but she's just kind of holding out. Now Babs is starting to show signs. And we'd like to move her in the barn, but we only have the one stall. So it's a bit of a shuffle between cows and the pigs. It would just be really nice if we had at least one more stall, maybe 2 more stalls built in this barn. So something that we're kind of thinking on, putting a little brain power towards. Figure it out. Until then, it's all about the shuffle. Come on, Willow. Back at it. Come on, Willow. Here you go. Look at that. Fresh bedding you can make your very own nest with. There we go. So she's, gosh, I don't know. She's got quite the milk line there. She will enjoy kind of rooting through. She's got her grain there as well. She's sniffing around right now where I had Martha's grain. She'll probably start making a nest because she looks like she's pretty far along. We've been saying this for a week now, but it could be today, it could be tonight when we get piglets. We'll see what happens. Let's go check on the cows and see if the baby's met yet. What do you think, Hazel? Hazel, you're next. You ready to have your own baby? You should go meet Emmer. You should go meet Emmer. Save some eyelash for the rest of us, kiddo.
Once Hazel has her calf, then our trio of spring babies will be complete.
Morning, Dilly.
We'll have the whole collection. We also have our 3-month-old calf, Dilly, who we adopted from another farm. He's doing really well. He's out on this field with our bull and our other 2 mamas, Rosie and Suki. They will have babies late summer, probably in August sometime. This is a big year for calves for us, and it's really exciting.
Morning, Rosie. Morning, Rosie.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.